Okay, so next up is the lightweight division, 60 kilograms or 132 pounds. And the contenders here are a pretty interesting sort, and I'll get to that right after I list them. So here we got Adlan Abdurashidov of Russia, Carlos Balderas of the United States of America, Berik Adrakmanov, A- Abdrakmanov of Kazakhstan, Hershid Tojibayev of Uzbekistan, Lazaro Alvarez of Cuba, Albert Selimov of Azerbaijan, Robson Conceição of Brazil, Reda Benbaziz of Algeria, Mahmoud Abdelaj of Egypt, Enrique Alisop of Seychelles, Luis Angel Cabrera of Venezuela, Teofimo Lopez of Honduras, Ignacio Perin of Argentina, Dojin Bagyun Otkondalai of Mongolia, Charlie Suarez of the Philippines, Daisuke Narimatsu of Japan, Sofian Omiya of France, Joseph Cordina of Great Britain, David Joyce of Ireland, Shan Jun of China, Anvar Yunusov of Tajikistan, Enrico La Cruz of Netherlands, Lai Chun-in of Chinese Taipei, Hakan Ersekor of Qatar, Lindo Delgado of Mexico, Amnat Ruenroeng of Thailand, Carmine Tommasone of Italy, and Thaddeus Katua of Papua New Guinea. Now, you might have noticed a couple of names in particular that sounded familiar in that one, and that is because, especially for one, one more so than the other one, but this is a division where there's actually two guys that are fully fledged professional boxers that have gone back to the Olympics to try to win gold for their country, as opposed to the gold that they put in their pocket and around their waist. So basically, those two guys are Amnat Ruenroeng of Thailand and Carmine Tommasone of Italy. Carmine Tommasone is not quite as well known. He's a guy who's 15-0 with 4 knockouts as a pro. Primarily competes at featherweight and super featherweight. But for the purposes of this tournament, he's fighting at 132. You have to make weight every single day of competition, which is about every third day. You have to stay pretty much on weight throughout the entirety of the tournament, the entirety of the Olympics, over close to a 2 week span. So you definitely have to be able to make a weight consistently. You can't just make a weight for a couple of minutes and blow up and try and get back down within another couple of days. It's not really going to work out too well for you. And then the other one being Amnat Ruenroeng, who of course a lot of people know well from the pros, from coming in to defeat Kazuto Ioka in an upset for the IBF flyweight belt, as well as Zhou Shiming and Mick Williams Arroyo for the same belt, for the IBF flyweight belt, and then defeating Jonrio Casimero for that belt last year, a little over a year ago, before finally rematching Jonrio Casimero in Beijing, China, and getting knocked out in the 4th round. Now, this was just a couple of months ago. This was on May 25th. So, apparently, after getting knocked out by Jonrio Casimero at the 112-pound limit in the pros, Amnat took it upon himself to say, hey, screw it. I just lost my professional title. The IBF and the WBC at least are going to be banning him now for a little while from title contention as a pro. But he's looking to try and get a medal that had, up until now, basically evaded him. He had represented Thailand in the 2008 Olympics. Wasn't able to even get to the medal rounds, but he does actually have a bronze medal in the 2007, way back in 2007, Chicago World Amateur Boxing Championships. So he has a little bit of pedigree behind him. He had defeated Kazuto Ioka way back in the amateurs during his amateur days. He also I believe it took 2 losses to Zhou Shiming. So incidentally, he managed to get revenge on Zhou Shiming as a pro, paying him back for those amateur defeats. But yeah, that's Amnat Ruenroeng. It'll be interesting to see how he does here, because of the fact that he's normally competing as a flyweight as a pro. Wasn't able to get in time, I guess, in order to qualify at the bantamweight limit of 123, which probably would have been a little bit more ideal for him for his overall frame and size and everything, in spite of the fact that he was a pretty huge flyweight, and he missed the flyweight limit, the 112-pound limit, against Casimiro by over 5 pounds. So he was he was definitely very heavy, even back when he was trying to make a much lower weight, 20 pounds less than where he is right now in the Olympics. But it'll be interesting to see if he's able to negate that. He actually wound up losing to one of the other fighters that are in the Olympics right now. During the trials, he lost to Lindo Delgado of Mexico, who is a guy that actually gave him some trouble early on, especially in the first round of the final, basically qualifying fight. Although by that time, Amnat had already qualified. I guess he hurt his shoulder in the first round. So in spite of the fact that he lost that first round to Delgado, he basically said, like, I'm not going to chance it. I'm not going to possibly injure my shoulder before I even get into the Olympics. I'm going to try and save it all for when I'm going for the gold. And so that's what he's doing. Lindolfo Delgado, for himself, has a couple of nice amateur wins. He got silver medals in the Central American and Caribbean Games and the 2015 Pan American Games. Young guy, 21-year-old. Has competed with some of the best, the aforementioned Robson Conceição, for instance, and he's looking to try and upset the odds against not only Amnat but against some of the other guys that are pretty much favored to win medals. And then let's get to Charlie Suarez of the Philippines. Guy that's won a number of medals in various games, not necessarily on the world level, however. He won a silver medal in the 2014 Asian Games, a silver medal in the Kazakhstan President Cup, both at lightweight, a gold medal in the 2009 Southeast Asian Games at featherweight, a gold medal in the 2011 Southeast Asian Games at light flyweight, way back at light flyweight. 2011 a silver medal in the 2011 Indonesia President Cup at light flyweight, and a silver medal in the 2010 Tamar tournament at bantamweight. So this is a guy that's come up a number of divisions. He used to be fighting at 108 pounds, and now he's all the way up at 132. He was definitely much younger back then. He's 27 now, so he's appears that he's probably grown into lightweight from being a former light flyweight. Definitely moved up in the divisions. I guess somewhat similar to his countryman Manny Pacquiao, the primary pride over the past decade plus for the Philippines, and he's looking to bring a lot of pride back home for them in the Olympics now too. Is Charlie Suarez. Then there's Joseph Cordina of Wales, who won a gold medal in the 2015 European Amateur Championships at lightweight and a bronze medal in the 2014 Commonwealth Games at lightweight. He's representing Great Britain in these Olympics, and he's looking to try and bring home some medals. Great Britain did very excellent back in 2012 for the London Olympic Games, their hometown games, and he's looking to do do a little bit of winning away from home here in Brazil. Next up is Anvar Yuzunov of Tajikistan, who won a bronze medal in the 2011 Amateur World Championships at bantamweight. This was a weight class down from this weight class that he's competing at now, lightweight. He also won a gold medal in the 2011 Asian Championships, a bronze medal in the 2007 Asian Championships at flyweight, and a bronze medal in the 2013 Asian Championships at bantamweight. The gold medal in the 2011 Asian Championships was at bantamweight as well. Just to mention, he's fought a few guys that are notable pros. Probably most notably Oscar Valdez, who he lost to in the 2012 Olympics. So Valdez is no longer in the Olympics. He's now a pro champion, featherweight champion, and Anvar Yunusov is going to be looking out for some other tough competition, however. Carlos Balderas, he's an interesting case. He actually got a bit of a shout out in the aftermath of the Leo Santa Cruz versus Carl Frampton fight that took place this past weekend. Santa Cruz was shouting him out. He's trained with him a little bit. He's a Mexican American fighter representing the United States of America, of course. He won a gold medal in the World Series of Boxing in this year in 2016, which was what managed to get him qualified for these 2016 Olympics. So I mean, he's coming in with some winning ways. He's looks like he's potentially coming into his own and could potentially be a prime prospect to get an Olympic medal for the United States after the men's divisions have come up pretty dry since 2008 when Deontay Wilder won the bronze. Next up is Albert Selimov, who is now representing Azerbaijan. He used to represent Russia. Back when he represented Russia, he won a gold medal in the European Amateur Championships in 2006 at featherweight and a gold medal in the 2010 European Amateur Championships at lightweight. Won a gold medal in the 2008 Boxing World Cup at lightweight. Won a gold medal in the 2007 World Amateur Championships at featherweight. And won a bronze medal in the 2009 World Amateur Championships at lightweight. But as an Azerbaijani, he won last year a silver medal in the 2015 World Amateur Championships at lightweight and won last year a gold medal in the 2015 European Games at lightweight. He's definitely looking to be one of the top prospects for an Olympic medal. Back in 2008, he got knocked out of the games by the vaunted amateur and now a vaunted pro, Vasily Lomachenko, now a featherweight and super featherweight champion, and that's Selimov. Robson Conceição is probably Brazil, the home country's, the host country of the Olympic Games' best chance to get a medal. He has a silver medal in the 2011 Pan American Games at lightweight, silver medal in the 2013 World Amateur Championships at lightweight, and a bronze medal in the 2015 World Amateur Championships at lightweight. He's a guy that, he's probably going to have quite a bit of fanfare behind him. Brazil is known for raucous crowds, especially at their soccer games. I'm sure it's going to be no different for these Olympic Games, and I'm sure it's definitely going to be no different when it comes to boxing. I remember Ocelino Freitas years back when he was a pro, brought in just absolutely packed houses of Brazilian crowds, even in the United States, and just incredible raucous crowds. And I'm definitely expecting the same from Robson Conceição, so he may get a little bit of benefit of the doubt in some of these close fights in the Olympics, and he's definitely a potential guy to possibly win a medal, if not a gold. Berik Abdrakhmanov of Kazakhstan won a gold medal in the 2013 Asian Championships at lightweight and a bronze in the 2013 World Championships at lightweight. And finally, or actually not finally, but almost finally, Lazaro Alvarez, who is probably the favorite to win a gold medal at this weight class. One of the most vaunted of the Cuban amateurs. Now, his listing here is going to take just a second. It's going to be, he got a gold medal in the Central American and Caribbean Games in 2014 at lightweight, a gold medal in the 2011 Pan American Games at bantamweight, a gold medal in the 2015 Pan American Games at lightweight, a gold medal in the 2011 World Amateur Championships at bantamweight, a gold medal in the 2013 World Amateur Championships at lightweight, a gold medal in the 2015 World Amateur Championships at lightweight, and a bronze medal in the 2012 Olympic Games at bantamweight. He managed to defeat Luke Campbell back in the 2011 World Championships in the final. What was that? Was that the finals? Yeah, it was the finals against Luke Campbell, who was a fairly good pro, a guy that seemed headed into title contention. Got derailed recently at lightweight, but sometimes those things happen. But he was a very, very good amateur, and Lazaro managed to defeat him. Also defeated Oscar Valdez as one of his wins, and Jojo Diaz as well. And then finally, the guy that is the AIBA Pro Boxing Champion for this weight class, Hershid Tojibayev. And just like the other AIBA pros, be interesting to see if he's able to make the 3-rounder is as good as he's made his 8-rounders. So that's it for this one, guys. Peace.